How's it going, lads? So this week we didn't record an intro because Joppo forgot. So this is his cousin from Liverpool, and his name is Ryan. Ryan is going to be introducing that because Ryan's me, and Ryan's going to do the podcast today. Yeah, Slovenia, hello. Welcome to the podcast. Use our codes and that, and we hope you enjoy the episode. And I'll probably just pass you back to Joppo now.
You definitely need to get that as a job. Oh my god!
I was having a wee, and I was like, "Oh, what accent should I do?"
How are you feeling after getting on it last night?
What? Sorry.
How are you feeling after having your smoke session last night?
Yeah, good. Oh god, it was probably one of the best experiences I've had with weed ever.
Oh.
Yeah. It was proper sick. I think it was amplified. Like it was good to spend time with Katie. Like Katie was bevved, but Kirkham, I was just telling Sarah, Katie took things too far with the bev. And at 9 o'clock, I had to escort her out of the premises, and source a lift home. Because she was throwing up on someone's front door quite aggressively.
Oh, brilliant.
So it was good because I had to hold her by the waist so that she could projectile vomit over a lamppost. And because I was so stoned, it was just the most hilarious thing ever. Just holding her, and she was like, I was just dying. I couldn't stop laughing.
What was she drinking?
Oh, was it red wine? It was either wine and fruit shit, or just red wine. I don't know, one or the other. But it was everything she'd eaten in the day had come up, and I'd seen it. I was like, oh, there's the chicken wrap.
Oh, nice.
Shout out to mum and dad at Jop for getting us home. And I was just, like I said, super baked at this point because I dropped my second 100 milligrams of THC half an hour before we left, which I obviously wasn't intending. So I got back, plonked her in the recliner in my room with a bucket so that she could just chunder and fall asleep in a safe environment. I had the YouTube on, but at which point I was completely baked out of my mind. And because I was needing to stay with her to make sure she was all right, my dad was on the old delivery of food. So I was texting can you bring up 2 Rice Krispie squares, please, and my ham roll out of the fridge? And then it was can you bring me up 2 more Rice Krispie squares and that punnet of grapes, please?
Always need the grapes. When I've had a session, I'm like, I just want some juicy grapes.
Yeah, I was I'd planned it out in the day. I was like, I'm gonna need about 1,000 calories for this last meal when I get in, if not more. So I think I had 1,500. So between the hours of 10 and midnight, I was just watching YouTube loops of shit I can't remember I watched, and eating a good amount of food while Katie was just
today.
She's fucked today. Yeah, she slept most of the day at mine. I woke up feeling dandy. I was just a bit a little bit out of it still, when you're just a bit oh, what? It's sunny outside. Oh,
am I okay?
Yeah. Need to let the brain cells come back a bit, but they'll get there. They'll get there.
No, fucking hell. Yeah. It's just what I've said before, the next day's a bit of a time warp. You're like, how is it 6 p.m?
Yeah, it has been like that today. But by the time I trained, it was 2 p.m. and I was like, fucking hell, it's 2 p.m. All I've done is eat a meal, do some steps, and train. I was like, fuck.
It feels like you've done a full day of stuff, and you're like,
I was like, I need another Sunday tomorrow, if that's all right.
Full on Monday.
Yeah, some exciting news on the training front. Oh. I think I've told you two anyway, but I'm going to tell the Triple Stack listeners. I've made a juicy purchase for the home gym, and then the home gym when I eventually get my own home. So it's a long-term investment. But I've purchased Mr. Joe Jeffrey's cable stack. Kirkham, you'll know the exact make. I do not.
I knew you were going to put me on the spot like that, and I thought it was
I want to say, I don't know.
Oh God, it'll come to me.
Yeah, the one with the lactic could be listen, this is come on, Jop, you should know this.
Yeah.
Why did Joe sell it in the end then?
He's got a new one coming that he also wanted for a while, and obviously you can't have both in there. And I obviously mentioned it on the pod last week that I'd love like to have that kit in mind just so I can get sessions in pretty much whenever I want. So he like messaged me originally one he'd found on Gumtree, and I was a bit like, I don't know, that I'll probably have a think. And then he messaged to say that he was getting rid of his anyway. And then I was like, you know what? All my upper body sessions I can just do from my house now. And I was like, that's so time convenient and sick. Just like coming home and being like, right, I'll put my headphones in and train, or I'll put the speaker on and train. So yeah, so we'll be getting that pretty damn soon.
Is it expensive or not too bad?
No, I'd say it's a very good price. Yeah. For a cable stack of that quality as well, I'd say it's a very, very good price.
And it's the Joe Jeffries. Fucking hell.
Yeah,
like,
even had it re-cabled and everything. So there we go.
Fresh cables on it.
Fresh cables, pair of D-handles to go with it. Oh, it's a vibe.
What a dream.
Yeah, it's gonna be sick. Well, I always say to Katie, because I messaged Katie and I was like, should I, shouldn't I? She was like, well, you always bang on that when we get our own house, you like want your own home gym. She was like, so why don't you just get it now? Because you're just gonna end up paying more in a few years' time. I was like, well, yeah, true.
Yeah. It's a chance in a lifetime, G.
Yeah, it is. Making gains from the comfort. It's like lockdown again, but with better equipment. I'm just not doing RDLs in my living room.
Oh God, I remember the RDLs. It's because you can't fucking do anything for hamstrings.
Oh, yeah, except like an RDL or a stiff leg.
Yeah, or like trying to do some sort of glute bridge to do something to do with hamstrings.
Yeah. And like back squatting as well. I had a rack in my living room, but I was like, I can't just fucking drop this weight because we go through the floor. I have to work it like 4 RIR.
I remember when Ben from Gymping, when I met him, he was saying about home workouts. He had like, he'd get up at 5:30 or something in the morning, and he's got a neighbour that's like older or whatever, and he'd put like heavy rock on, and she'd be like, can you not play that music really early in the morning? He's like, I've got to G myself up.
I'm quite content with headphones. I've always been a bit of a headphone person though. Like I'd rather that than listen to music out loud, I think, in the gym.
Yeah, for sure. It's just much easier to get the tunnel vision.
Yeah, like there was this weird thing in the gym. I was on the line hand curl and the cable stack. Another reason why I should just get the cable stack. This guy was on the cable stack. He finished his set, and I was like, oh, maybe he's just going to do twat laps, which I assume that's what he was planning on doing. And he just like walked over and like stood right next to my face where I'm on the line hand curl. I was like, bro, it's like, this is my circle.
Yeah, I can see your penis.
Yeah. It was like this weird, like intimidation invasion of privacy. I don't know what it was, but it was weird.
Back up. Get your penis out of my face.
Go stand by the cable stack.
You should have just flicked his penis, Job.
Yeah. He would have been like, ooh, hello.
Fucking hell. Oh my God, that reminds me of a guy we had at the gym. He was leg pressing once and his fucking cock was hanging out.
Oh, yes.
And we're like, how'd you
tell him?
Yeah. And it was like, Rod, I might have mentioned it on the pod before, Rod, your shorts. It's like a 65-year-old guy with his dong hanging out.
Oh.
Fucking hell.
Right, it's got the length.
He's got the length. He's on the TRT.
The length, or is the shorts that short?
Yeah, that's true. Deceitful, that is. Deceitful behavior. How are you two doing in terms of your stage of your training point? Obviously, say you're on prep.
Yeah, 2 weeks out, my G.
Oh!
Yeah, fucking hell. So this week has been very good. As I said last week, I've been in a mind warp, and that continued for the rest of the week. But I think the biggest contributor is just like doing a different federation. It's quite, because I feel like Two Bros would be like a step up for me, and also being part of Physique Collective, it puts weight on it and a bit of pressure, and I like the pressure. Like I wouldn't ever complain about it, but it just hit home that I was like 3 weeks out, and I'm like, fuck. So I've come out of the mind warp, went and watched the Two Bro show yesterday, and I've lost like 2.8 kilos this week. So I feel like things are going in my favor again.
When you say mind warp, do you just mean like the self-doubt sort of thing?
Yeah, like you just get, I had it at FitX really, like the start of it, just seeing everyone and being around like the bodybuilding vibe. And then I just want to do well. Like I know placings, like you've got to have your why and you're doing it for you. But having been successful before, it's really hard to not want to win, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like it's all brought about by my own. you like create this in your own mind, but
also at the same time, you don't have to do that show, do you? If you don't feel like you're going to be ready, you don't. There's so many fucking shows this season. Like literally, there'll be one the fucking following day, like the following week, 2 weeks after. Like there's so many.
Yeah, that was one of the things in my mind when it was like 6 weeks out. I was like, it's cool. And then when I spoke to Tom last week, he was like, you're doing the qualifier, you're ready, it's fine. The main focus is the Arnolds, and you can't get where you want to be for the Arnolds now and then try and hang out and be your best at Arnolds. So that was a bit of clarity. And then watching the show yesterday, I realized that, you know, I'm doing everything with the posing that they were doing, and I could see what sort of level of condition and stuff people would bring in. So I came away feeling good. So that was nice.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's
so
good.
All good in the hood. Still living on lettuce.
Oh, I am lettuce.
Ryan, you're ill, are you?
You're ill, are you?
I am ill. Yeah, I've just this week's the start of the massing phase. Week 1 of the massing, and it was all going very well, and then got lurgied.
Yeah.
And this weekend I haven't trained. I missed one of my upper sessions. I'm hoping I'm coming out the back end of it now, and tomorrow I can just get back to it.
Yeah.
But it's been a rough old 48 hours.
Did it feel like when you had COVID?
Yeah, similar. It was just like real fluey symptoms.
Yeah.
Just everything hurt. But hopefully I'm out. It's just as quick as it came, it's gonna quickly as it's gonna go.
Yeah. What was the bump in food like, Kirkham? From your
shall I tell you?
Yes, please.
Hang on 2 seconds because I can get my sheets up here.
Ooh. Your carbs have climbed up nicely, haven't they?
Yeah, carbs are pretty high.
Oh, bro, so were mine. Sorry for that. Just don't look at us. Don't just hold your ears.
Tunnel vision is in.
Yeah, that's it.
Hang on.
Think of the silverware or goldware.
Where are we? Nutrition. So I'm at 283 proteins.
Oh,
49 fats.
Oh,
and 603 carbs.
Oh yeah.
603.
Yeah,
it's been nice. 1 free meal a week.
Joe hasn't actually said I can have off-plan meals again at the moment.
Me neither, bro.
I think I could.
Yeah.
And if I'm not stupid. If I have an off-plan meal, I usually drop 2 of my meals anyway. So it's not like I have this huge fucking surplus.
Yeah.
If it is a surplus at all, it'll only be very minimal.
For sure. It's once you've got that many calories to play around with, it's like, oh, it's cool.
Yeah, I'm not overly fussed.
I remember at like the height of my gaining phase with Joe, like my off plan was almost becoming like a deficit day because I was eating to appetite. Not a lot of food was going into the days where I was eating to prescribed non-appetite.
Yeah.
So it's one of those. I haven't got 3 meals back yet either, but I'm also kind of not bothered. Whereas previously I would have been like, oh, I really want that. But because food is so high, that flexibility is there anyway, just from a tracking point.
Yeah, because the food's nice and high again. I haven't got any food focus.
No.
So I'm more on a point of like, do you know what? If I fancy something, I'm going to have it. I'm not going to fucking lie myself of it. But at the same time, I don't feel a need for it.
No. And I think there's something quite nice to like about not planning it necessarily as well. Like you may have like a day, you've trained, you've done all the work you need to do. Say it's like 6 p.m. and then you're like, yeah, I think I'm gonna have some ice cream tonight after dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's like when Ava comes round, you know, it's like I'd rather like it might be I'll do something with her, so we'll have a cookie and stuff like that, you know.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
You know, just because that's like off-plan meals are always nicer when you can share it with someone as well, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah, 100%.
There'll come a point where I can't sit there and eat with the kids. Like,
oh yeah.
Like in my head, I'm like, yeah, I need to do it while I can.
Yeah, man, that's it, definitely. And I think there is something like I always think back to like the best free meals I've had. I'm always like, it was ones where I weren't on my own, like watching a film by myself.
Yeah,
you know, like eating beyond fullness.
That's what I like about post-show, the memories that can be created. It's not necessarily the food. It's like looking forward to having something different off the menu and then having it and making memories. It's super cool.
Yeah, like when I look back to Dean's show when we were all there, like that was sick. It was so much fun. Like, and I think that was like one of my first free meals after the diet I'd just done as well. Yeah, but that was sick. Like, because again, it's like everyone's having fun, like not just you, and then you can share food, which is cool as well, and shit like that. Yeah, really nice. Really, really nice. My carbs aren't as high as yours yet though, Kirkham. Mine are at a 477s, but we're climbing.
That's not bad.
Yeah, bro. Telling you some weird, not weird stuff, because I guess there's been lean tissue grown, but like at the height of my gaining phase with Joe, I was on about 3K cows and I was 172 pounds, but like quite a bit of body fat there. And I'm now, after doing this diet, down to 157, which is actually near enough close to where I started with him, but obviously with just like more muscle there and therefore looking way leaner as well. And then since the diet, which was about 1,800 cows, I'm now on about 2,900, and then weights dropped in the 2 weeks since the diet finished. The weights dropped down a pound across both weeks. So,
are you feeling good?
Oh yeah, I feel epic. Yeah. It's like I said, it's nice to have the food back in, but I have got no food focus at all. Digestion really is the best it's ever been. Actually, I was thinking about this the other day. But yeah, like I'm interested to see where things are go, because like I said, I'm on like 2,900, and activity is quite high for me anyway. 2,900, and I'm like dropping weight post diet. So I'd be interesting to see like where calories may end up in order to push growth further.
Yeah, for sure. The main thing is you're feeling good with it as well.
Yeah, like the main thing for me going into this gaining phase, as I've documented on here, was like the potential like discomfort that comes with gaining. Yeah. But I've almost just kind of switched out of it a bit. And it's like, you know what? I can pull back whenever. I'm not on a time crunch with anything I do in regards to training or nutrition. So it's like, as soon as things get a little bit too untidy, you just stop and you come back down, or hold it maintenance, then come back down, or whatever. But so yeah, I'm feeling really good about it. Feeling really, really good about it. And just with this cable stack, it'd be sick to just like Sunday morning step into the job house, and then do the thing.
Get the headphones in.
Yeah, get the Taylor Swift on. Oh, be a vibe.
Oh fuck yeah! Oh fuck yeah! By the way, did you two do a question box?
No.
Too hot?
No, but I went to. So the thought was there. Yeah, I literally went on, and you know the orange screen with the logo we have. I was like, oh, let me scroll back, because I can't remember where I've put that. Is it my favorites album? And I couldn't find it. And I was like, shit. Yeah, maybe I'll find a photo of the three of us again. And then I just think I got lost with a notification. And
okay, well, I'm gonna get mine.
Yes, well done, sir. Fighting the good fight.
Oh yeah. That brain hasn't fucked me yet.
Oh mate, it won't. You'll do this. You don't need a brain to compete. Just stand up there, move the body a bit. You'll be fine.
We're good.
Get the brain back after.
Okay. So, Tilly messaged who we were like, we're not sure of her name last week.
Columbo, or no, Coombe.
Yeah, so her name is Talise, but people call her Tilly. So I was like, oh.
Please. She did reply to a story I put yesterday. She was like, I hope that's sourdough. And I was like, always.
Might be.
Might be. Maybe I went brown.
She said all the TSP squad need to wear something at the Arnold's and see if we can recognise each other. Well, I'll be wearing my bikini, but I can wear my triple stack hoodie over the top.
Oh, Sarah, don't forget your parachute pants.
Oh yeah, look, they're here.
Parachute pants.
Yeah, I got her some trousers from Thailand that after she's tanned, she can wear.
Amazing.
Yeah, they're like wraparounds. They're really comfy.
They're sick. Look
Yeah.
at them bad boys. Oh yeah.
They're really good.
Baggy as fuck.
They are, mate. They are baggy. I have a pair that I wear to bed. They're delightful.
These with flip flops, or sliders, I'm gonna look like a fucking G.
Yeah, I'm gonna wear my hoodie.
Hoodie vibe.
Honestly. Oh yeah. Triple stack hoodie. Don't miss.
Are you going to the Arnold's, Ryan?
No, I haven't even got a ticket yet.
Me neither.
No,
I
it's
don't
only,
know, the ticket's still available.
yeah, it's 8 weeks still.
Oh, is it? I'll
Yeah.
have to I'll have to have a look at the tickets.
Tickets.
What day are you competing? Is it Saturday?
Sunday bikini, I believe.
Sunday.
To be confirmed, but yeah. Oh yeah. So Tilly has asked. She's got 3 questions in. Big up, Tilly.
3, Tilly.
So the first one is: if you could name your own restaurant, what would it be and what would you serve? Oh, hello.
Oh, I actually know mine already.
Go on then.
So it's when Dean and Lizzie got accused of running a sandwich shop from their Airbnb in
From the
London.
Airbnb.
My suggestion was to call a sandwich shop Butter Me Softly.
Oh god.
That would be mine. And we would sell delicious sourdough sandwiches.
Oh yeah, the proper ones.
Oh yeah.
Now I would call mine Vibe.
You would call it chips on chips.
I would call it Chips Vibe. Everything would be served with salt and a side salad.
Oh yeah.
Or if it's a dessert, it would be served with a side portion of strawberries. So that's the micro sorted, and then
So you just call it S for everything.
And then we would have triple stack sandwiches, triple stack burgers, triple stack chips. So you could have like cheese, bacon, mayo. And there would be lighter than light mayo, full fat mayo.
So what would you call the restaurant?
Vibe.
Vibe. They'd be like, oh, this new nightclub looks good. Oh,
Yeah.
There's food in here.
And there would be like 3 types of bread, 3 types of chips, like thick cut, thin or sweet potato maybe. Yeah, I think it would have to be like the theme of the TSP.
You'd call it triple stack vibe.
Yep. 3 different cheeses.
Oh.
And then obviously we could have dark, white and milk chocolate.
Oh, you could call it 3-way.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Bring your whip, your bondage gear, and we're in.
Kirkham, I'm expecting something big from you.
Oh, fucking hell.
That's a great name.
I'd probably have to call it Love You Bye.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, that would be good.
And
We
then
could call it Hello, My People.
I would be the connoisseur of cold core,
Oh,
as I was the OG to bring frozen core to the market.
do you remember this movement? Yep, I remember the visuals. I remember. Yep.
I was the man who brought frozen core to the market.
Yeah, there was a Physique Collective video when the forum just went up, and it was Joe doing a day in the life, and he was like, "Shout out to Coach Kirkham for the frozen core." And I remember it. There you go.
Love it.
Yeah. Oh, you could have it like, you know, like the frozen yogurt places with like the taps. You just pull the little lever down, the core comes out nice and cold.
Yeah.
Oh, put your own topping on it, almond butter, dark chocolate. Oh,
Yeah. Oh, be a heaven.
Or we could
Yeah.
have like a bodybuilder's kitchen that's all macro tracked and have like the sweet and sour chicken, the cold core, like all the things that we have.
I'm surprised no one's done like a bit of a fit kitchen.
There's Jim's
Is there?
kitchen, isn't there? Yeah,
Oh.
they're up in London, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and they do all like the protein pancakes and stuff like that.
All those fluffy goodness.
That's sick. Yeah.
Mm.
That's wild cool. So there we go, Till. Hope you enjoy the vibe, butter me softly, and the what was it? Love you, bye.
Love you, bye.
And then she said, if you could have an unlimited supply of one thing, what would it be? Mine would be good vibes.
Ooh. Extremely high levels of serotonin.
What would yours be, Kirkham?
Unlimited anything.
Yeah.
Do you know, I'd probably go money. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, because like you fucking sorted then, aren't you?
Yeah. Mine would legit be money.
Because like, yeah, they say money can't buy happiness. I remember seeing a meme, right, and it just fucking killed me, and it stuck in my head for the rest of my days. And it was years ago I saw this meme, and it said, "Money can't buy you happiness, but it can buy you jet skis. And have you ever seen anyone unhappy on a jet ski?"
Good point.
You know?
Yeah, I think. I definitely go money. 100%.
Fuck the good vibes.
It would have to be done.
You can buy good vibes.
Yeah.
I thought we were going to say blowjobs.
In the form of MDMA.
I think of all the things you could do with unlimited money for yourself and everyone around you. I think you'd just be like, my parents don't have to work. Cool. Here you go.
Just ring a load of people up, like, do you guys fancy coming to like fucking the Maldives for a week?
Yeah.
I'll send the private jet.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, definitely. I think quality of life with no financial stress would improve tenfold for most people.
It would be ridiculous.
Yeah.
You're sick to buy your parents like some sick stuff, wouldn't it?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I never said on here, like I paid for them to go to Africa in 2019, and that was a thing I didn't need to do, but it was a cool thing that felt good to do. 100%.
So sure. And then this sort of relates to money. If you could design a bodybuilding trophy or medal, what would you choose? So my first point would be a decent, sturdy, big bodybuilding trophy.
I would probably, after seeing the picture of Leon with his belt, design a better looking belt, because I think those belts are disgusting. So I'd get a really nice leathered gold double plated championship, and it would look beautiful. Like
a wrestling one?
Yeah, they're just way better looking than some, like even the boxing belts, they're just fucking gross. I think they look awful. So I definitely, I'd soup up a few belts for these bodybuilding winners.
What about you, Ryan, with your past experience?
Oh, without a doubt, Thor's hammer.
Oh, yeah, that'd be sick.
That'd be a fucking awesome trophy, wouldn't it?
Fuck the sword, he wants a hammer.
Yeah, give me the fucking
hammer.
hammer.
Yeah, hammer would be wow cool, wouldn't it? Imagine the photo op after.
Yeah.
That would be fucking sick. If you could stand by something like...
Yeah, that'd be really badass, actually.
That hammer and the axe.
Oh, an axe. Yeah, that'd be cool. I definitely think some sort of weaponry is pretty badass. Like a big fuck off shield.
Fuck off shield.
Big fuck off shield.
One of my favourites was Wabba.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, while I went to one of the shows I competed at Wabba, class winners got a Spartan helmet.
Nice.
It was so fucking good. I was like, oh, well, one of them.
Cool.
That'd be fucking sick, Spartan. Love that. Fucking rocking around in that shit with your tan on.
Exactly.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, that'd be bad.
Big up Tills for the triple questions.
Oh, she did that on purpose.
What a G. And then we've got our big Gym Fit John.
Gym Fit.
He's in. Top donut flavour.
Oh, Gym Fit. You've asked a tantalizing question there, my friend.
This
I
is
already know
hard.
mine.
What's yours?
It's very basic.
Are you gonna say custard?
Vanilla custard.
Oh,
I was saying the
Cannot
other
go
day,
wrong just with a good basic vanilla custard donut.
Yeah.
I don't want Biscoff thrown all over it. I don't want Biscoff biscuits wedged into it. I just want a good donut that's fucking soft with a nice fucking filling of vanilla custard in there.
Oh, we had some banging ones in Norway. They were fucking ridiculous because I don't normally like donuts, but these were like fucking so good. They sort of looked like the ones in Nottingham, the donuts, but they didn't have all the shit on them. They were just like, there was some with shit on them, but the ones we had were just like vanilla custard, jam, and then there was like chocolate with chocolate bits mixed in it. It was fucking banging. Fucking banging.
I would probably go. There's a donut shop near where I work, and they do a coconut raspberry cheesecake, which is divine. So I'd probably say that one.
Has it got like shredded coconut in it?
Yeah, so it's like raspberry icing on the top with shredded coconut, and then it's just like the cheesecake filling.
Coconut.
Oh yeah, the desiccated coconut. Oh.
Desiccated, yeah.
Yeah, man. That's the shids.
Oh yeah. What a vibe that would be, all of those three lined up. Well, both of us are vanilla custard, right? But them two and then Jops. Or you could have Jops in the middle and then finish with vanilla custard. Oh fucking hell.
Loop that round.
What a fucking vibe. What a fucking vibe. And
was that Gym Fit, wasn't it? Asked that question.
Yeah, and then one more question. He said, when was the last time you ran as cardio? Fucking hell, about 2.5 years ago.
Oh, right.
When I ran for cardio, I reckon.
Did you run for a bus?
I reckon it's been about 22 years since I last run for cardio.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
Amazing.
That's fucking hilarious.
That's mad. Shit.
Yeah, I used to, when I was in my like teens, I used to go running over Royston Heath.
Right.
Wasn't like might only be like once a week or something, but like I'd go for a little run.
Yeah.
Yeah, mate, I think running outside can be quite freeing. Like I can see why people do it.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah. Yeah.
You know, like headphones in, just you and the road, as it were, and then just living your best life.
Yeah, 100. I'd say the last time I did it was probably 2020 when I was training during the first lockdown to do a duathlon after the lockdown had finished. So it was like a run because I don't like swimming too much. So I was like, can I just do the run and bike version?
Yeah, then you can count me in.
Yeah, and that was normally like a 10 to 15k run, followed up with a 20 to 25k bike, and then finish with another 5k run. But that like last 5k run, like you feel like your quads are gonna like just fucking tear. Oh, it was so horrific.
Going between the disciplines is hard.
Yeah, and plus I actually know, and then just physique wise, I remember I was like, oh, I'm gonna take the next month and just kind of commit to not running really and just training, because again it was taken away from my lifts a little bit, obviously. So I did that, and then I noticed my physique looked better because I looked more full and not like flat, because I was expending so much and not focusing on putting enough volume into training. So after that I was like, nope, I am done with that, and my knees don't feel as bad.
Yeah, fucking hell. That's the thing, the joints just don't feel good.
Oh no. No. There's this, I think someone wrote a book about like built to run or whatever or something like that, but I'd just rather not.
Yeah, it's not a vibe, is it?
No.
Running shite.
Yeah, I mean, I'd just rather walk. It may take a little bit longer, but that's fine.
Rather get steps in. Once I got introduced to a daily step count, I was like, why would I want to run as well?
Yeah, exactly. Well, why it's the and I don't know if this is lack of education or just maybe stuck in their own ways, but I know some people that do daily cardio but then won't have, say, a step count or a non-exercise activity thermogenic fucking stat that they're aiming for. So again, I don't know if that's, oh no, I'm doing this because it's just what I like to do, or is it just the knowledge isn't there? Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, I'd much rather walk.
Yeah,
A
it's
shit ton.
yeah.
I mean, if you ran your steps, you're getting them done a lot quicker.
Yeah.
Are you contemplating it?
Absolutely not.
No. I like a walk. It's nice and peaceful for me, a walk, especially when I think when you're doing something or going somewhere to achieve those steps. Like, I'll walk to Aldi. There's like 15 minutes there, 15 minutes back. I'm like, oh, I'd rather walk that than drive it and get steps in and kill two birds with one stone sort of thing.
Yeah, because that's by the time you've wandered around, that's 3,500, 4,000 steps, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. And then like when we did the thing where you live, Sarah, the detective thing, like racking up like 13K. It's like, and not at any point did I go, fucking hell, I don't want to do any more steps today.
Yeah, it's enjoyable doing steps, whereas running the whole time you're like, fucking hell, how long have I got left?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what music you've got on. How is sleep for you guys at the moment in the hotter climate?
Not too bad, mate. I've got both windows open and I'll use the fan if I need to. And then I'm doing I actually got, because I was gonna give old Big Daddy Kirkham a text the other day, but a client set me up for the next 7 days with some melatonin she bought in Spain. So pop in a bit of melatonin.
I'll have to send you the link of ones that I'm getting.
Okay, bro.
Because I found those ones that we had before were doing fuck all.
For you, really?
Yeah, absolutely nothing.
Really?
One night I took 15 milligrams of them and I literally did nothing.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, literally did nothing. Like, because I had my suspicions. So I was like, I don't feel like these are doing anything.
Yeah,
so
I'm
going to mega dose them. So I took 15 milligrams.
Nothing happened. Mad.
Nothing. So I reckon those tabs were a bit shite.
The ones I've got that you've got the link for, Drop.
Yes, you sent me them, didn't? Yeah, the link to your to Big Tom tell you about them, didn't he?
Yeah, he got me to get
these are the ones I got the link. Yeah, I got that link from Tom.
Cool.
Beautiful.
They're fucking sick. Like, you get deep sleep.
Yeah, that's sick. That's
Yeah.
sick. But I've just been doing like the melatonin and the magnesium, and then some just sleep gummies I've got off Amazon, which are pretty good as well. And just some lavender shit in there, and that tends to knock me the fuck out. Well, not knock me out. It just makes me really like, ooh, I could fall asleep right now.
I really like having a fan on as well for just that background noise.
Oh, yes.
Always have the fan on.
Yeah, it's so nice. I got a bit of fan last night. Had no quilt because Katie was like,
she's taking the quilt.
She's taking the quilt. I was like, oh, she's
I
taking the
quilt in months.
Hey,
I've slept with a quilt for months.
Really?
Yeah, I just literally have the duvet sheet and that's it.
Oh, nice, man. Nice. I mean, it's probably a wise idea at the moment because it is pretty sweaty still.
Yeah.
I've got like a 4.5 tog at the moment. If I have, and that's it, and that is absolutely enough.
Yeah, it is. The thing is, though, I think we said before, like when you're abroad, you can just like go in an air-con room, but in England, it's just everywhere. Oh, it's so grim.
We're not built for the hot climates.
We're not built, but I actually don't mind winter though. I love Christmas. I love like the month of December pretty much.
Oh, I fucking hate the cold. Give me the give me the heat all the time.
Really interesting. Yeah. Interesting.
Do you reckon you would ever move abroad?
Would I? Oh yeah, I'd love to.
Yeah.
I would love to live in a hot climate.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm on the fence. I do love both.
Waking up to sunshine every day is the best.
In the winter though, Kirkham, if it didn't rain, say if it was just sunny but cold, how would you feel about that?
I could deal with that.
Yeah. Is it like the rain?
I could deal with that. Yeah, it's just the rain and just the greyness.
Yeah, I agree. I
feel like England is very grey.
Yeah.
Like most of the time.
Yeah. It is, to be fair. When we have those good days, it's proper good.
Yeah.
But then, I think it was yesterday morning. It may have been yesterday morning, but it was like where I am. It was grey. Like the clouds were grey. Everything suddenly looks like it's got no color. It was just like,
yeah.
Saturday, great. So yeah.
Yes, I mean, even on them warm days we've had recently, it's been grey, isn't it? It's been really overcast and cloudy.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I do know what you mean, man. Where would you go if you were going to move abroad?
I don't know. I don't know.
Thailand, because it's cheap.
Thailand's fucking wicked.
Yeah, is it, man?
It's
It is
fucking
good.
wicked.
It is good.
Plus, I could get all my pharmaceuticals over the fucking counter there. So that would be a problem.
Amazing.
But then I don't know. I need to go to Australia. I feel like I'd love Australia, but then like I don't know because I've never experienced it. So I'd have to go there for like a holiday.
Yeah.
That's it.
I've only heard good things. I've had some friends who went to Oz, and then obviously Dean and Lizzie, I asked them a pretty in-depth question about what it was like living in Oz, and it sounds really good.
Yeah.
It sounds really, really good out there. I mean, it's one of those places, I think. Sarah, have you been to Australia?
Yeah, it is good, but I found that I've been twice. I got to the end of like 4 weeks and I was like, I'm happy to go home.
Right, fair enough.
Yeah. It is good vibe. Like there's loads of gyms and like warehouses. Everyone's on the fitness hype.
Yeah.
Everyone looks fit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wouldn't want to live there.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair enough.
I've got a sister there if you ever want to go there because you can stay with her.
Plan. What's her name?
Joe. Big Joe.
Big Joe. Big Joe.
Everyone's big.
Yeah. Imagine someone hears that and they're like, oh, they call me fat on air.
No, we're saying stacked.
We mean stacked. We mean triple stacked.
Oh, yeah.
We haven't got any more questions, have we, sir?
No, but I've got a good top 3.
Oh, you've been planning it out, have you, this whole time?
Yeah, so we did once before. We did what we would choose if we were like going to have a normal breakfast.
Yeah.
So this time we can choose our top 3, what we'd have if we went for lunch like a normal person.
Like a normal person.
Like a normal person.
Whatever the fuck that is, because I've checked out.
It is true, because like I do know what you mean. It's like you go for food and you're like, so I need a bit of protein. I'll probably get a bit of veg in here.
Yeah, straight away I'm like, right, what's the protein source first? And then I'm like, got steamed veggies. I'll have that on the side of a salad.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what carbs should I have? But I guess if you think back to like when you used to go for lunch with friends and stuff.
Yeah.
Or
you know what? One of them would probably be like a fucking Tesco meal deal. But not get the chicken salad one. Be like, no, I'm gonna get
brown lettuce.
Yeah, get something you fancy.
It would probably be something stupid like that. Like, yeah, just get an order, and then like, I'm not getting sun bites or a fruit. I'm getting Walkers.
Like cheese and onion or something. Throw it out there.
And a full sugar Coke. Fight me, bitch.
I would definitely fuck with a panini.
Oh yeah, I do like a panini.
Panini good. Like you can't. Restaurants fucking hell. If they get a panini wrong, then they need to fucking close down. Because really, like.
Yeah, but you find that they don't put enough fucking filling in them.
No.
Good point.
You're right there.
If anything bought like that is always so fucking underfilled, isn't it?
So you'd have to say double chicken or whatever.
If you go Subway.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Subway would be on there then.
Subway would be on there. But again,
I love it. Or if it was a Sunday, obviously a roast dinner.
Oh, great one.
Sunday lunch, roasty. Lovely.
All the trimmings though, not like, I'm just having, the veg and the meat.
Oh no, you go full in
You go full in, yeah. I'd agree with the roast dinner, definitely.
I'd definitely say a lunchtime vibe would be like a Turkish with flat breads and hummus and all of those things.
That would be really tasty.
You could think that at lunch and dinner, but it'd be a nice lunch.
Yeah, I feel like I definitely, especially as a youth, opt for like a Mackey's. Simply out of like convenience, though.
Yeah, Mackie D's for lunch.
Yeah, just like them chips. You know, those proper good chips.
What would you have burger wise?
Quarter pounder with cheese and bacon.
Kirkham?
Yeah, I'd probably have the quarter pounder.
Or maybe 4.
Yeah, I do like the double cheeseburgers. They're not like the £1.19 things.
Yeah, you get about 4 of them.
Yeah.
I've never tried the fish o fillet. I can't bring myself.
Oh, me neither, actually.
No, it's so good.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh my god, untapped. Like you're missing out on something.
No
special.
way.
Yeah, fish finger
What do you-
sandwich. Like, how the fuck can you go wrong with that?
What did I have post show? 8 fish o fillets.
Yeah.
Yeah, fish finger. I was of the same mindset, and then someone said to me, "Oh no, fillet of fish is well good," and I was like, "Right, I'm going to get one next time I go to McDonald's."
Rate it.
I had it, fucking glorious.
Rate it.
Fish finger sandwich, tartar sauce and cheese. Like, how can you go wrong?
Yeah, that does sound good.
Oh, they put cheese in there, do they?
Yeah.
Says Hook now. She's like, yep.
Well,
I'm in.
I've suddenly changed my mind.
What would have been your go-to order when you were younger for McDonald's?
Mine.
Yeah.
So, because I was vegetarian for 13 years,
Yeah.
I used to go in and say, "Can I have a cheeseburger with no meat?" and then fill it up with chips.
Amazing.
And obviously, McDonald's fucking banana milkshake.
Oh, the milkshakes are good.
I love their little ice creams as well.
The McFlurry.
No, the little fucking cones that are like 8.
Oh, yeah. The little cones.
Fuck yeah. So we're gonna say roast dinner, maybe a Turkish or Mackey's,
Yeah.
and then some sort of sandwich or panini.
Yeah. Do you know what? An honourable mention would be a Greg's.
Oh yeah, the fucking pastries. Oh,
Like a steak bake and then like a donut to finish.
I've never had a donut from there.
They're all right.
I've never had a Greg's.
You never had a Greg's?
Never ever.
That's the first time you've ever said you haven't had something.
Yeah, never ever had a Greg's.
Oh my god, can we hold?
I'm not into pastries and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. I mean, the sandwiches, mate, are delicious alone.
Yeah, I've never had a sandwich from there, to be fair.
Oh, really nice.
I've had a sandwich at like corporate events where they get an order of all the different fillings.
I love an egg mayo.
Oh, I was saying this yesterday. Yeah, an egg mayo in a wrap. Egg mayo with Philly. Oh.
Yeah, I could fuck with that.
You could fuck with that. It makes it
egg and salad cream is better than egg mayo.
Oh yeah, my nan used to do me egg and salad cream.
Yeah, my mum used to make me egg salad cream sandwiches. They're fucking nice.
Yeah, my nan in primary school, every morning I'd wake up and then she would have done me. She does me 2 what are they called? Boiled eggs. Where you chop the top off so you can dip it, but instead of toast, she replaced it with crispy bacon.
Oh yeah, I think you mentioned that before.
I remember about this. Yeah, this is your keto life, wasn't it? That was where you first found keto.
Yeah, at the age of 6.
The man pushed keto on you at the age of 6.
I was saying yesterday, I'm nearly at keto carbs, but no fats.
Oh yeah.
The keto life got me. But
mate, it's fine. You can actually just eat like 200 grams of fat, and because like hormonally you just won't gain weight. That's what, come on.
Yeah, when I did keto, I was on like 150 fat.
Yeah, I was like, I mean, some days, I was pushing like 200 fats on some of those days.
And like 15 carb.
Yeah, I think my carbs came from like romaine lettuce.
Yeah, it was just salad, yeah. And then like, there's even fucking carbs in peanut butter, isn't there?
Yeah, small amount, yeah.
Yeah, it's trace carbs at that point.
Yeah, I remember my friend had just got back from Oz, and it was I had a 21 birthday party surprise thing, and he was like really heavy on this keto thing, and I was slowly dwindling out at this point, but he was like hooked. And we were at the party, and there was food served, and he like had this glass of Coke, and then I was like, out of a joke, I was like, "Oh, is that Coke Zero, mate?" And then the lad who had bought him was like, "Oh no, it's just normal Coke." And he was like halfway through it, and he just like face dropped. He put the drink down. He was like, "Bro, I'm gonna be out of ketosis now."
Oh, for God's sake.
It was the funniest shit ever. And he was like legit pissed off. Like, oh, it was hilarious.
Fucking hell. I'm fucked. What am I gonna do?
He was like, I'm gonna feel terrible tomorrow now. My blood sugar's gonna spike.
My body's not equipped for this.
Oh, it was so funny. Fucking hell. Oh, you just gotta laugh at other people suffering a bit sometimes. It's all right. Don't worry.
Yep, absolutely.
Sorry, Coco. Not you. You can be ill and we won't laugh.
Fucking hell. We love you, Kirkham. Fucking hell.
Bro, you just look like you want to sleep for hours.
I do. I really do.
We're gonna sign out with a sleepy love you bye today.
Yeah. Coming all the way from Dreamsville.
All the way from Sleepsville.
Yeah. And then hopefully you'll get the new melatonin and you'll be all right.
Oh yeah.
It'll all be fine.
You got this, buddy.
Well, obviously we're going to need to thank the listeners for getting this far if they did make it this far, to be fair.
Of course they do.
Oh, don't forget Slovenia.
Slovenia, we love you. And we might actually have a Slovenian restaurant if you're lucky. We'll see. We're not sure yet. We need to look up what food choices there are.
We'll just call it Slovene Me Softly.
Hashtag gains. Oh God. Okay, Ryan, it's your time to shine. Here we go.
And on that note, love you, bye.
Ding, ding, ding. The head tilt is in. You have to watch the YouTube for the famous head tilt. Goodbye, my people.
Bye, Slovenia.
Ryan, rest up. You got this. You've got this.